Right. So now that we've edited all of this storm, the thunder from the distance, an even louder thunder, a really close, crackly thunder, the dog whining, the car approaching, Danny coming out, and with a bunch of delay and all of that jazz, saying "you stupid dog." That's the whole effect that we want to do, and we're gonna probably just mix that down to what we call a waveform or a wave file, or maybe even encode it to an MP3 at a later date. But let's just say that we're going to mix this down so that we could use this and burn it to a CD to go use up in maybe Fab 121 or 125 or the likes, right? So what we need to do to render is first we need to tell the computer. Basically what rendering is doing is it's going to take all of these tracks and it's going to mix it down into a single file. Like I said, either a WAV file, or we can make it an AIF file, or we can encode it at a later date to an MP3 file. And all of those three formats you could play on your iPod if you wanted to, or you could burn to a CD in iTunes. So we need to tell the computer where to start mixing from, and we know that we started at 1. So that's where we're going to start at. That's where the top of that file is going to be. Now at the top here, this, and I just clicked on it right there and it turns highlighted black, is what we call our rendered points. So we have a start point, and we want it to start right at the beginning. So I drag it there. And then we want to tell it where to end. Currently it would mix down and the file would stop right there. But we want it to include everything, including some of that decay of Danny's voice here. You stupid dog. So 41 might be a good place to stop the file. So I'm just going to go right there. Now the next step we need to do is we need to go into File at the top here. File, Export Audio / Video. I know there's no video there. If there was video, it would mix it down as a video file, but we're dealing just with audio, so it's only going to export it as an audio file, right? By default, all of this stuff should be fine-tuned for you to master, off, wave, off, 44-100, 16, triangular, and off. And all we have to do is press OK, and it brings up a system dialog box, and then let's just call this Storm Demo, and I'm going to save it to the desktop. So I press Save, and it is done rendering. So now, if I go to my desktop, I see Storm Demo right there. If I double click on it, it'll open it in iTunes, our friend. And let's just give that a listen to make sure that all worked. Sounds like most of it's there. Second thunder, there should be a third loud thunder. You stupid dog. Great, so it worked. So now in iTunes I could make a playlist. Call it Stupid Dog. And back in my music, I know my Storm Demo is right there. I could just take Storm Demo, drag it onto Stupid Dog, bring up Stupid Dog, and I could insert a blank CD into the cartridge of the computer down at your right down there, and then press Burn Disk, and voila, you've burnt it to a CD. And that's how you go from searching sound effects to manipulating them, to adding effects, to recording, to mixing down, and to burning to a disk.